Christianity has been teaching you the wrong way to pray. You don't pray simply to ask or beg God for things you want or need. The Christian mystics who wrote the Bible actually gave you a step-by-step guide to spiritual awakening in the Lord's Prayer. Let me break it down for you and teach you how to really pray. Our Father who art in heaven. This opening dissolves the illusion of separation. Our reveals the universal nature of divine sonship. We are not isolated beings, but cells in the one cosmic body. Father points to the generative principle, the source from which all consciousness emanates. Heaven is not a distant realm, but the eternal now, the kingdom of pure awareness that interpenetrates all existence. In this verse, you are acknowledging that all is one, that all is now, that you are divine consciousness that has taken on this bodily form. It's recognizing we're all one consciousness experiencing itself. In this verse, you are acknowledging everything in existence is this divine energy taking on form. The name is the sacred vibration that creates reality. Every word you speak is literally God speaking. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. This is the mystic's great work. The descent of the divine into matter, the spiritualization of the physical realm. It speaks of the marriage between spirit and flesh, the recognition that earth itself is heaven veiled. Thy will is not submission to an external force, but alignment with the cosmic logos, the divine intelligence that moves through all things. The kingdom isn't coming later, it's here. Earth as heaven when you see with divine eyes. Give us this day our daily bread. The bread is not mere sustenance, but the living presence, the divine energy that feeds the soul. It is the manna of consciousness, the spiritual nourishment that comes moment by moment to those who have learned to receive. Each day brings exactly what is needed for the soul's evolution. This isn't about food. It's asking for the spiritual energy that feeds your soul every moment. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. This acknowledges the soul's journey through the labyrinth of duality. Temptation is the pull of identification with the temporary, the false. Evil is simply the forgetting of our true nature. The prayer asks for guidance to remain centered in truth while navigating the world of appearances. Evil is just forgetting who you really are. This asks for guidance to stay awake in a world of illusion. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. The closing returns us to the beginning, recognizing that all emanates from and returns to the one. Kingdom, power, and glory are not God's possessions, but God's very nature, and therefore our own deepest reality. True prayer, then, is not asking God for things, but becoming conscious of what we already are. It is the practice of presence, the cultivation of divine awareness in each moment. It transforms the one who prays not by changing external circumstances, but by revealing the eternal perfection that was never absent. The mystic prays not to be heard by God, but to remember that they are the very hearing of God, consciousness knowing itself through the apparent multiplicity of creation. Prayer works because consciousness itself is fundamental to reality. When you pray with focused intention and elevated emotion, you're literally reorganizing the quantum field of possibilities. Your awareness, when concentrated and aligned, becomes a creative force that influences the morphic field, the invisible matrix of information that shapes physical manifestation. Deep prayer rewires your brain, literally changing your neural pathways. Individual prayer contributes to the collective unconscious, creating ripple effects through the shared field of human awareness.